Assalamu alaikum. One of the best parts of sewing is it takes away the need, sometimes you're stuck in circumstances where you need an outfit or you need something, a costume or something, like your child's got a play in school or it's one of those children's days and, you need to make an outfit or you need to purchase an outfit and you're struggling. And basically I was informed by the school as I went to collect Inaya today that the children had a book day and they were going to be wearing cat in the hat outfit. Okay, so I came home and did my little bit of research, and this is the picture that I came out with to make the outfit of Cat in the Hat. And it's going to be very, very simple. Now, some of the ladies, I was talking to them about this, and they were saying they'd known about it for days, and they had ordered the outfits online and so on. And it's so silly that you spend for a day that children are going to wear them at school, you're going to spend a considerable amount of money. But if you don't know any better, then obviously you're left with no choice but to purchase them. Now, and I was saying to me, Daddy, can you take me to Tesco or George or somewhere and we can have a look? Now, yes, we could have had a look, but even with hours spending hours on searching for an outfit, it's not necessarily that we're going to find it. And if we have the ability, then it's a lot easier to make. And so we're going to be making this outfit. And you know what, to make outfits like these, you don't have to complicate things because nobody's going to examine the actual outfit. It's as long as it serves the purpose. So how it's made, the way it's designed, it doesn't have to be like that it has to be perfectly fitting and it has to be all the seams have to be right. As long as you can manage to do a good enough job to pass that time, is perfectly good enough. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to make, now you see, thing with me is I can't do stuff where I don't take full benefit out of it. So I bought this fabric. It's quite a heavy fabric, and I know that if I make this into like leggings or like tights, then and I can wear these, they're black and they'll go with lots of outfits, and she can really get her wear out of them rather than the one time wearing that. Otherwise then it will go completely to waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make her like a little dress and an outfit. And then I've purchased this fleecy fabric to make the cat's main part around the chest area, like this. So I'm going to make this in such a way that she can attach it on and then she can do away with it or put it to a side for the next, I might just donate it to school for the next event, so that next year they know what to show and they can put it on exhibit or whatever they want. Anyway, that's just an idea. I'll ask the school if they want that. So for the trouser, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a very, very simple cut of a basic length. So can we find a tape measure? Sulaiman, are you going to find me a tape measure? Yeah. Do you know what a tape measure is? Do you know what a tape measure is? Yeah.
Cucumber.
No, silly Billy. I don't know where all my tape measures are. That's not good, is it?
That's not good. I find it.
Have you found it?
Yeah.
Where?
This here.
Where? No, that's a scissor. That's a scissor, silly. That's not a tape measure. This is a tape measure. Look, I found a tape measure. That's called a tape measure. Okay, so we're going to make this. This is going to be, I was actually going to make a full length, like a full suit, but then I know she won't get wear out of it, so we're just going to go for like a 28 inches, and we're just going to cut out and leave the area for the crutch. So So this is just a very simple pajama-like cutting. So her length, and this is just going to be the one. I'm not going to cut it deep for the crutch. It's just going to be like a. So the crutch length. One of the viewers, she was asking me, can you do measurements for each time you do the outfits? It's a bit tedious doing the measurements on each individual video, but I've left this crutch. I don't want it uncomfortable for her. This is 12 inches, and then the length, she requires it about 28 inches finished. So I'm not going to exert a lot of effort into this because it's going to be very simple, and we want to really waste as little time on this as we can. So that's just the pajama, and then we're just going to have, I think what I might do is, I actually purchased this because I wanted to make an abaya. This is nice warm fabric, and it's, you know, we've had a rotten day today where we've had like proper snow coming into 2nd of March. So I actually purchased this because I wanted to make her an abaya as well. I bought 2 yards of this fabric because I thought now I might actually use, what is this one? I might use some additional one. Oh well. Let's make the thing that we've initially set out to make, and then think about that later. Now, what I was going to say was, I want to make this, I don't want to make it into do you know what? I'll make this so that she can wear it like a sleeping suit. Be nice and warm. Keep her warm. So we'll keep this. We'll keep this 20 inches long.
Drop.
Shoulders.
Daddy, drop.
Has it dropped?
Daddy, drop. Daddy.
Thank you, Buddha.
Drop.
So armhole, shoulder, a little bit cut for the neck. Just shape it a little bit. Has it dropped again? Keeps dropping, don't it? We keep dropping.
That's a jumper. That's a jumper.
Is this a jumper?
Yeah.
You are clever, aren't you? See, even Suleiman's recognised that this is a jumper.
Look round and round.
Look round and round.
Yeah, look. Ouch. I'm going to toilet.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, you tap. Look.
Go on.
Come on.
Go on.